Hello and welcome back. I've missed you all so much. And for my USA audience, I would like to first of all say I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate. And I just want to say that I give thanks to God for all of you. You mean so much to me. And of course, not forgetting those who, even though they may have things to be thankful for, perhaps this holiday may have brought, a sense of sadness. Of course, we pray for you as well. And I'm just thankful that you tuned in. So I'm here with a couple of updates, and we're going to start off with this story where we found out a good deed that the Sussexes have done on the Thanksgiving holiday, and courtesy of their own website, they gave an update and shared with us saying that earlier this week, the Archwell Foundation team helped prepare a Thanksgiving lunch for over 300 downtown women's center DWC residents in Los Angeles. DWC provides a wide array of resources to decrease barriers and end homelessness for all women, including female veterans and their families, women with severe physical and mental health concerns, and survivors of domestic violence. So what a great update. And of course, I love how they start off by just writing giving thanks. So it was a great way for them to be a blessing for the holiday, and there's an image there that they give. You can see a couple of pies being put into individual packages, and everything looks sanitary. The working conditions, they're wearing gloves and masks, so everything is looking clean. So as we look at the images, we can see that there are two individuals in this particular one, and of course, a couple of us out there are perhaps wondering if the lady in the background could in fact be the Duchess of Sussex herself. A lot of markers that, have pointed to perhaps this being her. The first and foremost, there's just something about the profile that looks very Meghan-esque. I love the fact that this individual as well has a ponytail, which of course is Meghan's signature look. We know that that is a style that she has worn, especially when she's out doing volunteer work, because of course it's functional and it's quick to style and it secures your strands, especially as you can see they're dealing with food right there. She has debuted that look over and over again. It has been one of her most reliable hairstyles. And as I said before, a lot of this profile is really Meghan's. And it's the small things that are making me think this is possibly Meghan. Not only her hairstyle, her low ponytail, there are more factors as well that cause me to think this is Meghan, as well as just looking at her ear. When I was comparing this with a couple of her other images, there is quite a bit of similarity there. It just gives me a thought that this is Meghan. So you can see as well the individuals are wearing caps. One is wearing a white one and a black one. But of course, all in all, this has been a long-standing tradition for the Sussexes that even though they step back from their senior royal roles, that did not at all impact or stop them from serving their communities, especially as we saw from the time they moved to Los Angeles. We saw it time and time again, volunteering with so many nonprofits in the US. Of course, they started off with Project Angel Food. They spent a morning volunteering with them and delivering meals to their clients, and they were pictured doing so when the pandemic was in full swing. Of course, they were dressed in, all the appropriate gear. We saw it time and time again. They also had that moment of volunteering with St. Felix's Center, where of course there's an image there, and yet you can see Duchess Meghan once again with the low ponytail. It seems to be her, as I said, her go-to for these special occasions. So they did that as well, where they volunteered in their kitchen. So, Meghan, once again, reaching out to those who felt lonely, hungry, homeless, and just letting them know that they were loved, especially in a time of year which was festive, and just reminding them that there was someone who loved them. So there's the image as well. So back to the image, of course, they had done this for Downtown Women's Center, and, they have done quite a bit of work. They have served 5,700 women, according to their website. On their website, they talk about their mission, which is envisioning a Los Angeles with every woman housed and on a path to personal stability. And its mission is to end homelessness for women in the greater Los Angeles through housing, wellness, employment, and advocacy. So yes, when you look especially at their impact, they gave their 2020 impact statement. They said that they served 5,700 women, and get this, they housed 220 women. That is amazing. And they also had housing sessions provided, which were 13,815. Giving also that they had a housing retention rate of 99%. That is amazing. And get this, especially focusing on how they have been able to nourish their community. They say that they have served a whopping 208,000 meals. So hats off to them. They are doing a good work of service to provide a wide array of resources to women, including female veterans and their family concerns, and as I said, survivors as well. So that is an admirable work. So hats off to them. They have been doing so much. I just look back on all of their giving, and it's just been so amazing that every time they give, especially in these festive seasons, as you've seen there with the Thanksgiving holiday, that they have found ways to impact not only people in USA and especially the Los Angeles area as well. The Sussexes make a point of reaching back also to Prince Harry's home and being of impact there. We've seen it with the Well Child Award. And I love the fact when we think especially about how they think of ways to be practical in their giving, they find very creative ways in making sure that, what they want to implement reaches those who need them. I love the fact that they reach out not only to places in the Los Angeles area, they find ways to be of impact across the pond as well. So that's just amazing. For those of us who know a lot more about Meghan's background and giving and what Doria has instilled in her in just being someone who gives back, it has been a long-standing Thanksgiving tradition that Meghan makes Thanksgiving not just about her, but charity also has seemed to be a big part of how she celebrates the holiday in the past. In her deleted blog, The Tig, she explained that service was a huge part of her upbringing, and she shared how Doria raised her to help out those in need, especially around the holiday season. And this is what Meghan penned. She said this quote, "Despite the contrast of my two worlds growing up, there was a powerful commonality. Both my parents came from little, so they made a choice to give a lot, buying turkeys for homeless shelters at Thanksgiving, delivering meals to patients in hospice care, donating any spare change in their pocket to those who asked for it, and performing quiet acts of grace, be it a hug, a smile, or a pat on the back to show ones in need that they would be all right," end quote. So it's good to know that as the Sussexes planned their own quiet Thanksgiving, possibly with, her mom and, Meghan, of course, she said that she loves to cook. And she did discuss in an interview in 2021 that she said that Thanksgiving for them would be at home, relaxed, settled in. And she does love to cook. So this is more in line with her finding ways to be practical in her giving. So as she was preparing possibly her own Thanksgiving, she found a way to just roll up her sleeves, get to work, and help the volunteers make all those meals for their own surrounding community there in LA. So I cannot wait to hear more of what they've done. And I just wanted to share this very heartwarming story with you. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. And it is incredible when, once again, you consider that Meghan is very practical in her giving. Just call back to the time when she celebrated Thanksgiving on her own in a quote unofficial way in the UK, and she did this by cooking at the charity kitchen, which was the Hub community kitchen that was devoted to helping the Grenfell Tower victims. She spent Thanksgiving there when she was still a senior working member of the royal family in the UK, and she headed out there. She got to work and made 200 meals for the community there as well. So she helped those ladies of the Hub Kitchen. And of course, the book, the cookbook. I have to mention this once again in that theme of food. The Together Our Community cookbook, which was a huge success and which launched to an astounding $268,000 and hit the top of Amazon book charts and the New York Times bestseller lists. And of course, we know the proceeds of that book also helped the kitchen do some outreach and volunteer work. So once again, a practical way to reach out and, build that sense of togetherness as, they shared a meal together. So yes, so it is truly something that is baked into her, no pun intended, that she just gets cooking and she finds out how to support people around her in, as I said, a way that makes them feel loved in a hands-on way. So once again, meals for the community, a theme for Meghan, and looking forward to seeing what they will do as, more of the holiday season rolls around. Before we log off, a special thank you to all of you who support this channel. Your giving through the years and through this year has just made me feel so loved by you, and it's just so heartwarming, truly warms my heart that you are in my life. And I would like to give a shout out to a couple of you here who support this channel. I would like to say thank you right now to Scotty and Norma Brown. Thank you so much for your giving and your unwavering support for this channel. I want to say thank you. Thank you to Noreen Bengali. God bless you, and thank you so much for your giving. And thank you to you, Dorothy Roz. I would like to say that I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And a special thank you to Ray Raquel, one of the newer supporters of this channel. Thank you for choosing to come along with me on this journey and giving to my work here on YouTube. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you so very much. And a special thank you to Angel Watt. Thank you so much as well for giving. I appreciate you, and I say God bless you, and I love you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially, and a special thank you as well to those who like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. Once again, leave your thoughts on this story below. I love you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.